The 1959 Chevrolet Impala, a car that doesn't just turn heads, it defines an era. Welcome back to Vibe Vision, where we dive deep into the stories, sounds, and soul of classic automobiles. Today we're exploring one of the most iconic cars in American history, the 1959 Chevrolet Impala. A car that captured the spirit of the late 1950s with unmatched flair, style, and presence. When Chevrolet rolled out the 1959 Impala, it wasn't just another model year. It was a complete reinvention. After all, this was the car that had to compete in a time when automotive design was bold, experimental, and drenched in chrome. The '59 Impala didn't just keep up, it set the bar. From the moment you see it, you know this is something special. The long sweeping lines, the sculpted fins, and the cat's eye taillights make it instantly recognizable even more than 6 decades later. The first thing that catches your eye is that rear end, a masterpiece of late 50s design. Those horizontal fins stretch out wide and low, creating a look that's both elegant and slightly futuristic. The taillights are unlike anything else on the road. Instead of the round lenses of previous models, Chevrolet went with a teardrop or cat-eye shape, housed in chrome bezels that seem to float inside the rear panel. It's dramatic, stylish, and undeniably memorable. From the side, the 1959 Impala looks like it's moving even when it's standing still. The body is long and graceful, with sweeping curves and a low stance that gives it a luxurious, almost aircraft-like appearance. The front fenders dip down while the rear fins rise high, creating a sense of motion that was revolutionary at the time. Chrome trim runs along the sides, accentuating the lines and catching the sunlight just right. Every curve, every contour was designed to make this car look like it belonged in a dream. Moving to the front, the Impala greets you with a wide, imposing grille and dual headlights on each side, giving it a face that's both bold and elegant. The chrome detailing here is pure art, from the fine mesh of the grille to the Chevrolet emblem sitting proudly in the center. It's a design that demanded attention back in 1959, and it still does today. The hood stretches long and low, flowing smoothly into the windshield. From every angle, the Impala looks balanced, confident, and unmistakably cool. Underneath that stunning exterior, the 1959 Impala offered real substance. Buyers could choose from a range of powertrains, from the base inline-six to a selection of V8s that delivered real muscle for the era. The most famous among them was the 348 cubic inch V8, an engine that gave the Impala both the power and the prestige it deserved. With horsepower ratings ranging from around 250 to over 315, the Impala wasn't just about looks. It had the performance to match. Driving a '59 Impala was an experience unlike anything else. It floated down the road with a kind of effortless grace, thanks to its long wheelbase and advanced suspension setup for the time. The car had a soft, comfortable ride, perfect for cruising down long stretches of highway or rolling through city streets. It wasn't built for sharp corners or racing circuits. It was built for style, comfort, and presence. But when you put your foot down, that big V8 would remind you that Chevrolet knew how to build performance cars too. The deep, throaty rumble of the exhaust was enough to make any driver smile. Performance in the late 1950s wasn't just about speed. It was about the feeling. And the 1959 Impala delivered that feeling perfectly. The steering was smooth, the power was responsive, and the braking, while drum-based, was predictable for its time. Every element was designed to make the driver feel in command of something grand and significant. On open roads, the car seemed to glide effortlessly, with that long hood stretching out before you like a promise of adventure. Even by today's standards, the '59 Impala feels substantial. It's big, bold, and unapologetically American. The kind of car that makes a statement the second it rolls into view. You don't drive it to blend in. You drive it because it's a piece of rolling history. A snapshot of the moment when automakers dared to dream in chrome and steel. Now, stepping inside, you're greeted by an interior that matches the car's exterior drama. It's a time capsule of late 1950s design. Colorful, expressive, and filled with personality. The dashboard stretches wide, finished with brushed aluminum trim and sweeping curves that echo the car's exterior lines. The speedometer is a long horizontal strip that glows with vintage charm, while the auxiliary gauges and control knobs are neatly arranged and easy to reach. Everything inside feels deliberate, functional yet artistic. The steering wheel is large and elegant, featuring that classic Chevrolet emblem at the center, surrounded by chrome rings. The two-tone upholstery and patterned seat fabrics add a sense of occasion to every drive. Even the door panels are works of art with chrome accents, color contrasts, and that unmistakable 1950s flair. It's not just transportation, it's style in motion. Comfort was a big part of what made the Impala so beloved. The seats were wide and cushioned, easily fitting 6 passengers in absolute comfort. This was a car for families, friends, and road trips, a vehicle that invited you to take the long way home just for the joy of the ride. Every surface, from the padded dashboard to the carpeted floor, reflected Chevrolet's attention to detail and commitment to luxury. The 1959 Impala wasn't just another model year. It was a design revolution. Chevrolet completely reimagined what a full-size car could look like. Compared to the 1958 model, the 59 was longer, lower, and wider, giving it an unmistakably commanding presence. The dramatic rooflines, the wraparound windshield, and the batwing rear fins set it apart from everything else on the road. It's easy to see why the Impala became an instant hit. It embodied the optimism and boldness of post-war America. This was a time when people believed in progress, in style, and in making statements. The Impala captured that perfectly. It wasn't just transportation. It was a symbol of success and self-expression. Over the years, the 1959 Impala has grown into a true collector's favorite. Its unique design, its historical significance, and its undeniable charisma have made it one of the most sought-after classic Chevrolets of all time. Whether restored to showroom perfection or customized into a lowrider, the 59 Impala continues to inspire car enthusiasts around the world. When you see one today, it still has the power to stop traffic. Its presence is undeniable. It's big, beautiful, and built during a time when cars had soul. It speaks to an era of craftsmanship and creativity that's hard to replicate today. Every line tells a story. Every chrome accent reflects pride, and every rumble of that V8 reminds you of what American automotive culture once was. So when you see a 1959 Chevrolet Impala, you're not just looking at a car, you're looking at a piece of art, a chapter of history, and a reminder of a time when the open road meant freedom and possibility. It's more than metal and paint, it's emotion on wheels. Thanks for watching Vibe Vision. If you love classic cars as much as we do, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below telling us your favorite year of the Impala. Until next time, keep your engines humming and your vibes high. Because at Vibe Vision, every ride tells a story.